Hello, my sexy, beautiful YouTube woman. Oof, we need a romantic night. You and I. So what's the definition of a romantic night? Every man has a different version of it. To me, a romantic night is lighting lots of candles, playing soft music, bringing in takeout food because I'm a shitty cook, sitting on the couch, talking to each other, rubbing each other, touching each other, slowly kissing, and then having a bubble bath waiting for you in the other room, and having me just sit there and watch the beauty of your naked body slip into the tub, and literally just take my hands and just start rubbing you under the water and feeling the warmth of the water against your skin, and then slowly taking your warm body and bringing it into bed and feeling you that night. That to me is just a perfect romantic evening. A lot of good conversation, a lot of connecting, a lot of eye contact, just a lot of you and I really going deep and understanding each other on levels that we haven't understood each other so far. Men are all different. Some of you may think of that type of night and just not really need it. You might just want to have sex right away, or you might want to go out and put on your high heels and your little cocktail dress and get all dressed up for me. That might be your romantic night. We're all so different. So I'm going to ask a couple of guys in the background because I think it's good that you learn from different men besides myself, because we're all very different. Nick, Eastern European guy living in Chicago. Nick, what's like the most romantic night to you?
Well, the most romantic night for me would be if I go on a nice, beautiful date with a classy lady, obviously. And then, from that point on, we would have a nice dinner, enjoy a glass or two of wine, and then later on, take it to either my place or her place, whatever she feels comfortable with. And then, pretty much get to know each other there. It doesn't have to, if it gets to be physical, it gets to be physical, but it doesn't have to be, it has to be more of a emotional connection, more of a mutual connection, more of a, connecting with each other emotionally, so that way we are attracted to each other sexually and physically, and then, whatever happens after that, I guess it's a beautiful thing.
I'd say a romantic night for me is tell me your food allergies first, because I love to cook, but I do not want to feed you something with walnuts if you are allergic to walnuts. But yeah, tell me your food allergies, and I'm going to plan out a meal. I'm going to plan out a 3-course meal. I'm going to pair a different wine with each course. When you come over, the first course is going to be ready. I'm just going to sit you down. I'm going to serve you a lovely plate, pour you a glass of wine, and because you can see in the kitchen, we'll just continue talking. I'll cook the second course. If you want to, you can come up and help, but you're in good hands. After that, who knows?
Josh.
So what's a romantic date for me? That's the question, right?
Yeah.
Candlelight dinner, just like my man over here. Yeah, I completely agree. Cook something together, light some candles, drink some wine, and really, have intellectual and emotional conversations. I think that if you bond with somebody intellectually and emotionally, you're going to have an amazing time.
Different men, different romantic versions. You want to learn more about men? You want to learn about what they want? And if the right man comes along, how to feed his romantic buttons so he is absolutely enamored by you and wants to commit to you, love you, honor, cherish you, then you go to davidwygant.com. Waiting for you is a 27-minute free video on what men desire. I'll see you soon.